It's been a green year for Rockville with plans for even more sustainable initiatives for next year. We caught up with the city's environmental chief, Mark Charles, to find out about his top 10 green accomplishments from 2009. And this is coming in as our number 9 story.
The first thing that comes to mind would be a rebate program for residents that install rain barrels or do conservation landscaping. That would be native plants, the low water use plants. We also did a series of workshops to teach people how to install and use those stormwater technologies. We're trying to get as much of the rainfall to stay on the property and not run off into our streets and storm drains and rivers and streams. Another accomplishment would be the stream monitoring program. Again, this involves the residents. If they want to participate, they can sign up and be trained, and then we will take them out on the 3 watersheds in the city of Rockville, and they'll actually sample the watershed, the water quality, and look at the habitat and the biodiversity of plants and animals living around the stream, and help us decide whether that stream is healthy or not. A third one is very similar to that. Neighborhood organizations or groups of individuals can sign up and actually be a steward of one of Rockville's streams. We have divided all the city's waterways up into 45 different segments, and 27 of those have already been adopted by neighborhood groups. So we still have some left if organizations or neighborhood folks are interested in helping us out there. The Croydon Creek Nature Center. If you haven't been to the Croydon Creek Nature Center, you should treat yourself. It's a fabulous place over by Glenview Mansion and Civic Park. They've installed a new watershed exhibit that talks all about Croydon Creek itself, which is a tributary to Rock Creek, and talks about the health of the stream and how it was formed and the wildlife in the area as well. We received nearly $700,000 in federal stimulus money to do energy efficiency work. That's going to involve 3 things. The first is a conversion of LED lighting for street lights. We've already converted all of our traffic lights, and so this is now beginning the process for the thousands of street lights that we have, and converting them from conventional bulbs to low energy LED bulbs. The other 2 projects for that stimulus money will be energy efficiency work at the Pump House Community Center as well as the Senior Center. And together, all 3 of those efforts should save the city over 13,000 kilowatt hours next year. The next one, of course, one most people are familiar with in town, and that's the conversion over to single stream recycling. The city's residential rate is currently 39%. We'd like to see that up in the 40s and maybe even 50% one of these days. But for now, we're just finishing rolling out the last carts literally this week, and everyone will be on single stream recycling. And of course, another major development earlier in the year was an increase in the amount of plastics, hard and soft plastics, that the city now recycles. So that was a major investment. And then finally, the city converted all of its 138 diesel vehicles to biofuels this year, which will save carbon emissions and greenhouse gases from going up into the atmosphere and causing global warming.